All of the different areas of Legacy SMP are really starting to come together now. The steampunk, the medieval, the shopping zone. Where are we going to be working today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to another episode from me, Avomance, on the Legacy SMP server. Behind me was the bottle, the magic bottle that I made last time. That's the potion shop. It's only just been made, so there's no sales yet. Don't worry. Oi, you Legacy players, get yourselves over here and buy some potions. The economy needs you. Go on, go get over that. Look, it's brilliant. You just need to, I do need to put an ATM in there though. I do appreciate that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to collect up these shulkers and that, what am I doing that for? That crafting table there. Because what I need to do, this is not the mining mesa, this is the mesa. So I need to get myself over to the mining mesa because I need some terracotta. And I'm going to get the terracotta basically I need loads. I need seriously loads of terracotta. It's one of the resources that I don't have nearly enough of. So, which way? I can't remember which way it is. Is it this way? Hang on. I know there's a sign. There's a sign. Show me the sign. Is it this way? Oh, I'll find it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do on the way there though. Is I'm going to get some of these because one thing I haven't got a lot of is brown mushrooms, and they're quite handy for potion making and stuff like that. So I'm just going to grab a few of these. I'm not going to grab all of them. There we go. And that way I can plant them up. I can make myself a little brown mushroom stash. Here we go. So this is the mining mesa. Let's get ourselves, oh, I almost went through it in a rocket. Let's get ourselves through here because there is a not insignificant amount of stuff I want to get. Typically it is night time, so I'm going to end up getting bashed. Of that I have no doubt. But what I want is some of this lovely stuff here. White terracotta. And I've got almost no space. Hang on. So fortunately, shulkers rule. Let's just grab some of this. Remember, always replant what you take up. Otherwise, you end up going farming and there's nothing to farm. Get a couple of apples and some sticks as well. A little happy bonus there. Sausage has got a little wood stash behind the Adventurers Guild. I showed you that the other day. That's an amazing build where we can cut this stuff down. It is a free game as long as you worship the sausage, apparently. And I'm not going to even talk about that. But what it does mean is that I can get both spruce and dark oak, plant them back up, obviously, from what drops. And I have got some bone meal there to help it grow. So I'm going to get cracking with this as well because I'm going to need a fair amount. And these giant spruce just give you so much. So we've got ourselves a decent day. It's such a mess. I'm so embarrassed by that chest because I've had to put some more in that chest and stuff in that chest and stuff. I need to sort my stuff out. This is absolutely ridiculous. But before we do anything, yeah, I got his brother. I don't know if you noticed that earlier. Got his brother. I'm waiting for the other brother. It's coming. I can feel it. But what I need to do is, first off, is get rid of the chocolate wall because we can't use it anymore. I've got so many cocoa beans now, it's just not worth it. So I am going to be chopping out this chocolate wall because it is in my way. Maybe I'll relocate the chocolate wall to another area in the future, but we don't need it right now. And the reason I've put these two things here, which I did before, let's get rid of these as well because they're in my way, is because, well, these are the mark stones and they're dark oak, so it's not actually what I want. Have I got spruce? There's my spruce, yep. So I'm going to get rid of that, I'm going to pop spruce there and spruce there. Were they spruce? No, they were actually spruce. I'm going totally mental, people. Does that mean that's oak? Oh, no. Right, hang on. I've got to go and... I'm having a bad day. Right, so let's get some oak then instead. Where did I put all the oak? This is why it's bad to not be organised. Organisation poor. Right, out we go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to replace these spruce that I didn't need and I'm going to put oak in their stead. 1 and 2, there we go. Let's get rid of that there. 1 and 2. Okay, now we're farming. Well, we're not actually farming, but you know what I mean. We are going to take out these bits on the side of the house because we do not require them at the moment. And I think I might need to get myself some... What was that? Oh, It was the chickens. I thought I was getting shot, and because I jumped at the same time as it made the noise, it was like I got hit by an arrow. But oh well, not remotely embarrassed by that. Then we go that there and that there. Get rid of those two. Right, I'm going to get some shears because, you know, you don't mess with bushes. Can't waste the bushes. I must have some shears, surely. Not in my inventory there. But no, really? I've not got any shears. Surely I've got some shears. I do tend to use them up, I have to say. Right, so let's just get myself some shears, and then I can get rid of those. If I pop these in, oh, I've filled that one up already. That's dye, that's close enough then, isn't it? And we'll come out this way. And I'm just going to take out this bush here. Like that. Right, okay, so we're starting to get this area sorted. Yeah, right, so what I now need to do is get myself some scaffold, which I know I have got, and we're going to scaffold fairly high. How high do we want to go? Do we want to go to about there? Yes. Right, so if I bring this level with my scaffold, and I think that should be, there we go. Right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is that going to be? That's going to be plenty. It's all fine. I know what I'm doing. I know I pretend that I don't, but I really, really do. Right, so get that like that. I'll have those scaffolds back, and now I need to build out these walls. Because have you worked out? I haven't actually said what I'm doing, am I? I am putting an extension on this house that is going to look at least a little bit more medieval. So I want some cobble. I want some andesite. I want some stone. And I've got any stone brick? 7. Is that all? Right, wrong one. Right, so let's get myself a few stone bricks as well. Why am I going in there? I'm terrible at using this particular tool. If I pop that in there, we want those. Get those out like that. Perfect. Right, so now I'm just going to trim this up and around. It's not going to be a big extension, but it's going to be sufficiently big for me to be able to, sufficiently big for me to be able to make it look just a little bit more medieval. Because at the minute, it's very peasant home. And there's nothing wrong with a peasant home, don't get me wrong. But I want it to be a little bit better than that. Do I want to come out one more? Yeah, let's come out one more. I'm going to take that there, and there. Let's actually, which means I've utterly placed these things in the wrong position, but that's okay. I can always move them. Get that there, there, and there. That's better. Right, and then I can bring these out into the correct position. That's better. Get rid of this. Perfect. And then do the same in here. And I'm going to build this up so as we've got a level up to here. Where's my... I'm going to bring the level to... where do I want to go? There. That will be like stony, and then above it we'll do something different. So if I come across with that like that. Right, I'll be back when I've done a bit more. Okay, one elevation is made, so you can see we've gone for the white terracotta at the top. I didn't need nearly as much as I thought I did, but we've got that there, and I'm going to decorate that up a little bit more medieval. Like I might bring... No, I'm not. I was thinking about maybe bringing that down, but I'm going to keep that as stone, and I'll decorate it up slightly. That is off-centered deliberately, and it comes around the outside. I've also gone inside, and I have extended the insides a little bit. So as we're going to have, you can see this is going in like that. What I want to do is put another floor into this house. I've been saying about that for some time now. This is my opportunity to actually go ahead and do it. What I do need to know, however, is where on earth am I going to put the stairs, the way to get up to the second floor. I've not quite thought that one through, but I will have sussed it out before I finished. Oh, look, there's a bit of cobble there. I am going to eat an apple first off. But I've also extended the nether wart coming all the way around and there because I want to accelerate my growth of this nether wart. There is a reason for that, and we'll talk about that in a little bit in this episode. Actually, I need to have a bit of a change up, don't I? I need to have a bit of a change up. I need to change up the way this roof goes. Yeah, much to do. This is all spruce, right? Yes. So I can do this. Well, I've got that flooring or the ceiling, depending on your perspective. If I'm looking up, it's the ceiling, isn't it? Oh, I've not quite got it out. Actually, look, got to get this in there. There, and there. There we go. Now I've got it all in. I've got the stairs up. I'm not entirely happy with the fact that I've got to squeeze in to get to my bed. It might need a bit of a rearrange. But if I come up here, we've got an area here that I think looks okay. That's the chimney. So I might make something of that. Not quite sure. So come down. Now what I need to do, however, is that outside, if I come out, you can see that outside is still just like that. And we need to trim that around. So for that, I need plenty of spruce stuffs. I suspect 24 stairs are not enough. So let me just come and grab a few more. I reckon that will be stacks, however. Right. And if I come up, I'm still not entirely sure how this is going to work, or whether in fact I need to put another level on here, which I might, you know. I wonder if I've got to come across just one more like that, because I think it's just a little bit too squish. If I come up there, and then have I got, yes I do. If I then put the white terracotta along here, I can take out that, pop that in like that. Have I got any of those glass panes yet? Of course I haven't. Glass panes in there. Come back up again. Bish bash bosh. That is a much nicer window. I think I need to come out and remove the lower level. Ouch! The lower level here though. So if I get some of that, that should be enough. Yeah, perfect. So now if I get rid of that, that all works nicely. And I can do the same on this side and the same on the other side. And now I can start to put in a little bit. Have I got? No, I've not got any stone brick. I'm so ill prepared. Right, I'll be back when I've done a little bit more. Okay, this turned into a bigger job than I thought it was going to. How many times have you heard me said that? Right, get those bits out of the roof there. And if I come down, I'll show you what I've ended up doing. This was not the plan. But what I've ended up doing is I've got obviously this little area here that's the nice kind of medieval bit. And then here we've got, it's basically an open bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dupe the medieval colour across here, because I think that'll work quite nicely. But it needs to come in there, doesn't it? In there like that. And we'll dupe up another medieval wall there, which means I've got to do something with this. What am I going to do with this? I could fill that with dirt, couldn't I? If I pop that there, that's already like that. Yeah, and like that there, and that like that. No. That like that. We could put, where are we going to put that second wall though? Is this going to be 3 apart? Okay, so if that goes like that, I think if I put that there and that there, have I got any dirt on me? I do not. But if I was to put some dirt on that, I could then make this a very attractive medieval wall. Put that there like that, that there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is going to work. It's got to be like that, which means it's only got a tiny little hole. Does that mean that I need to take out... I think I need to take these out, don't I? Is there anything behind them? There is as well. Experiment and experiment again. If I put that there, and there. Have I run out? Please don't tell. I've not run out anything like... No, not even close. Right, if I come this way, surely we can get this looking at least marginally right. So if I do that, I then need to get this coming across as a cross spur across this way, there and there. That finishes off that wall. I can then open this up because that looks daft just being one eye like that. That looks quite nice. I could then, yeah, we could potentially, you know, it might even be better. Let's pop, no, let's do that like that. No, I don't run out of those. Pop those there like that. That gives that wall that. And if I then put in some, I'm still really tempted to use some dirt and some trapdoors on that, I've got to be honest. So let's get rid of those and those. They can stay there like that for now, but I'll probably change it up. And then we can decorate that up a little bit. Have I got any? No, I haven't. Let's go and get my glass again. If I then put the glass in here, there we go. That is one glass. So that looks rubbish, doesn't it? If I take those out, replace it with those, and that, and replace it with those, that gives me kind of an entire wall. I've got to take that out, and I've got to come up there like that. Okay, I'll be able to decorate that out, I think. That won't be a major issue. Oh, is anyone else not sure about this? Because I definitely am not. So now, if I then log this up like this, not like that. Like that, and then strip this. Can you tell I'm making this up as I go along? There was zero planning. If I put that there, you can see what I'm trying to do. I think it might look alright. I'll be back when I've done a bit more. I do believe we have finished one minor extension. What do you reckon, Wally? Is it looking all right, you think? Yeah, you're not remotely interested, are you? I've broken up that roof. The chimney did break it up before, but I think this breaks it up in a much nicer way, definitely, with berry bushes up there as a bit of a window dressing, a little bit of light. I think it looks fab, actually, and coming around the other side, if we look at it here, we've got, in fact, I'm going to look at it from a distance. Let's come over here. There we go. Let's Ark's Place. Ark's Place is fab. This is, I think, a nicely finished side as well. Relatively simple, I think. We've got the shutters open on that window rather than closed. A little bit of bushage, a little bit of decoration. Dark oak really bringing out that other oak. It's a nice way to finish it. And I think, as a result, we've made this peasant's house look a little bit more than a peasant's house. It looks far more medieval as well, which I'm much happier with. Let's have a look on the inside, because the inside, however, is a different matter. Up we come. Look at this fella. It is a complete mess. It's not that much extra space, actually, but I'm going to be using it, I think, for a bedroom and a little bit of extra storage. But in reality, we're going to be doing most of our storage down here and converting this. I mean, this all needs sorting out. It's embarrassing, frankly, the amount of rubbish that I've got here. Now, we didn't get to the Nether. I've got an idea for my next shop, which is going to need me to go to the Nether and spend quite a bit of time in there, actually, and do a lot of collection. But it's going to be, okay, that's possibly the next episode. I've also got a bit of a thing with Chim coming over the next couple of weeks where we're going to do something together. And also, I need to get back to the jungle, finish that area off. That's barely started over there. So much to do over the next few weeks is frightening. If you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.